Welcome back everybody. If you're new here, my name is Elvin Powell. The channel is Adventuring Powell, and the aim of the channel is for us to show you our travels and experiences and give you as much information as we can so that you can plan your very own epic adventures. Welcome to our channel. Let's get going. In this video we are going to be exploring a very snowy Cradle Mountain. We are here, it's snowing right now. We have been checking out some wallabies and wombats. It's going to be a great video. Hope you guys like it. Let's get right into it, hey? So we scored ourselves a nice long weekend down here in Tasmania, and we decided to go check out Cradle Mountain once again, because last time we went there it was some horrible weather, and this time around we know that there's some snow there, so that was going to be a bonus for us. Now, unfortunately, we couldn't find any accommodation for the Saturday night anywhere near Cradle Mountain, so we decided just to plod along and see where we end up. And where we ended up was in the Golden Valley, not far from Deloraine. Found an awesome little holiday house. mountainbluetasmania.com.au is where you'll find more details about this place. But as you can see, it's a beautiful little holiday house in a stunning setting, surrounded by some amazing views. The sky is just lit up at night, giving us a show not to forget. There was heaters all around and a beautiful fireplace that kept us nice and cozy throughout the cold night. It was on the upper end of our budget at just over $300 per night, but it's actually a 3-bedroom house, so if you had 2 families staying here, that cost would be very, very reasonable, especially considering that it comes with a fully stocked pantry and fridge that you can consume all the food you like. So in the morning we did a bit of that, and then we hit the road towards Cradle Mountain. It didn't take too long before we started seeing some snow on the roads. When we got to Cradle Mountain, we popped into the visitor centre just to chat to them about the current conditions and also to grab some hot food. Then we drove up to the ranger station. Now, during the bus operation hours, which in winter is between 9 AM and 5 PM, you're not allowed to drive past here. And in summer, I think it's 8 AM to 6 PM. Okay guys, we're going to be trying to do the King Billy walk today, 40-minute circuit. It's supposed to be pretty easy, so let's get into it, hey? Okay, so the track was way too slippery, it's icy right now, so we decided to give that a quit and just start making a snowman. It's our first proper snowman.
The snow is really hard.
What do you reckon, eh? Not bad? Not good, but not bad. As you can see, that snowman didn't last too long. After a couple of hours of playing in the snow, not surprisingly, one of the kids ended up in some deep water. So we decided it was a good time to go and check into our accommodation and get dry again. We decided to stay in one of the cabins at the Discovery Parks. We stayed here previously and really enjoyed it, so that's why we went with it again. At $175 per night, it's actually a reasonably priced for Cradle Mountain accommodation. For that, you get a 2-bedroom cabin with queen beds in each bedroom and some nice views out the window. You get the basic bathroom that you would expect, but I can tell you the shower is great. Nice and hot with lots of water pressure. It's beautiful for a nice cold day. You get a kitchen equipped with all the pots and pans and cutlery that you would expect. You get a comfortable lounge with a decent sized TV, but by far the highlight of the place is this awesome little gas-fired fireplace. As we were settling into our accommodation, we were joined by a little wallaby. This was a very special encounter for us, and I reckon it'll be one the kids will remember for a long time. This little wallaby wants to come right in our house. I don't want that. He's going to make a mess of it. Because then we're going to get you. It's nice and warm here, isn't it? Oh, right next to the fireplace. A bit later still, it looked like a whole wallaby family joined our family as we had some quiet drinks around the fireplace. The next morning, we woke up to find a nice little dusting of snow over everything. Our plan for the day was to drive up to Ronnie Creek while the gates were still open. We actually weren't allowed to drive any further up towards Dove Lake at the moment because the Dove Lake car park was under construction. On our way up, we saw our first wombat for the morning and we took this as a sign of good things to come. So this actually was as clear of a view as we got of Cradle Mountain for this whole day. Sorry if the audio is a bit going. It's just I've got the GoPro set up in waterproof mode and using the built-in microphone just because we're expecting rain and snow and we're playing in the snow, so I didn't want to wreck my microphone and all that stuff. But yeah, hopefully it's not too bad. It's not too much wind right now. It gets a bit windy and then dies off. So we are walking down the overland track, Cradle Mountain. Temperatures are in the negatives. Snow everywhere. It was snowing just a little bit before, which is very exciting for us. And we're being pace leader. He's our little man. Very icy track, but man, it is beautiful, beautiful, stunning. We drove up to Ronnie Creek this morning in winter time between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. You're not allowed to drive the car up past the ranger station. But we drove up there at about 8 o'clock this morning.
And a car.
Yeah, keep walking, we'll give them more.
Okay.
Normally you can drive right up to Dove Lake. So if we've seen one of our earlier episodes, we actually came here when we first got to Tassie. We drove up to Dove Lake, but it was like raining sideways, ice, rain. So it wasn't very much fun for us. But this time here, it's a lot more pleasant. Temperature's a lot colder, but it's beautiful. But at the moment they have construction going on at Dove Lake, so we can't drive up to there past Ronnie Creek, which is alright. So we're going to do a little bit of a walk to, I think it goes to Cradle Lakes, and hopefully see some wombats along the way. We saw one wombat already on our drive here, which is cool. Alright guys, so hopefully we have a nice time in the walk. It's going to be a slow, and I can see it's going to be a painful walk. The kids aren't very cooperative yet, so it's hopefully as the day goes on they'll warm up a bit. Alrighty, let's get going. We're having an absolutely awesome time walking. Bit of a detour now, or not detour, a bit of a change of plan. We're going to walk straight to Dove Lake because the kids are having a bit of a hard time. So we're going to walk there, should only be about an hour. And then from there we can catch a shuttle bus back down to our car at Ronnie Creek, or walk along the road, won't be too bad. Yeah. Yeah, so me and Jaden, because Ashlyn and Jordan have been fallen far behind a bit. Oh, look at that, there's snow coming our way. That's cool. All right, so yeah, we were walking along and a wombat ran straight for us, and then right at the last second, he just ducked straight underneath the boardwalk. I thought he was gonna like bowl Jaden over, but yeah, he went right underneath us. It's pretty cool. I didn't get it on camera, so I wasn't quick enough, but That's pretty cool to see, hey? Was it a big one?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a nice big one. Hey, what's that, Jaden?
There are wombat poos.
What is it? Frozen wombat poo. Look, there's more there.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a wombat. Ashlyn, wombat. Wombat there, look.
What?
There. Wombat.
Oh.
There.
Yeah. Yeah. Wombat.
Ash.
Look it.
And it's snowing. How cool is this, guys? Wombat right there, and it's snowing right now too. Oh, it's so awesome, guys. That wombat, we saw that wombat running across. Once again, they were right underneath the boardwalk. So cool. And then just as we saw him, the snow is just starting off. You can see that behind us there, it's all white out. That's snow coming towards us. We haven't really had a good snowfall yet. We've or been in good snowfall yet. We've
I just saw a wombat who got covered in snow on his fur.
yeah, we've had just little bits of snow come down, but oh man, that'd be the topping, hey, of our Tassie trip.
Yes, it was good.
Yeah, baby. Let's go. Guys, it's snowing.
Mama.
It's snowing.
Mama.
Yeah?
Hey guys, so if you want to do this walk with your kids, and even just by yourself, you definitely got to make sure you're dressed for the occasion. Now there's snow on the... Sorry, it's... my son's walking, almost fell over. And that's exactly goes to show my point. You got to make sure you got the appropriate gear, some good snowshoes, hiking boots that are waterproof because there is actually ice on the boardwalk here. You got to make sure you're dressed for the snow because you just don't know. Like, it's snowing right now, and it does get really cold too. Make sure you bring some water along, but just have a good time, hey. We just started doing this new thing with the kids. The last few times I've been walking, it's been a struggle. So now, Doritos, literally, it's literally the carrot in front of the donkey. We started off with M&Ms today, but we ran out of them pretty quick, so we're onto our rations. Okay.
I did it.
Good job, mate. Can you guys see Cradle Mountain peeking through those trees there? Still got a long way to go. Oh, started to snow good and proper now. We just gotta go have a look at the boat shed. 5 minutes there, 5 minutes back, and then back to the car park, which is 10 minutes. So you can double all of that for us because that's our pace of walking. But it's awesome, nice, snowy, woo, beautiful. Bit more to go yet. That's our view of Dove Lake today. We just can't get a good view of this beautiful mountain because every time we come here, it's the weather. But you know what? Not at all disappointed. We are snowing here beautifully. Man, we had a really good walk, hey.
This is so pretty. Oh my god. Everyone like looking straight up there.
I can't. All I see is white. So just remember, guys, if you've driven in there before hours and then the buses start to operate, you have to wait until you find the bus and then tailgate it all the way out or to wherever you want to go within the park. So in the end, we walked in the snow for about 3.5 hours. We all really thoroughly enjoyed that walk. We had a really slow pace, but nonetheless, we had a wonderful time there. And I can highly recommend this walk for anyone who thinks they're up to it. And on the way out, we were once again greeted by this awesome wombat. This guy was in no hurry to get out of our way. After that massive walk, we were all hungry and we stopped in at a cafe to have a nice hot meal and a hot coffee. And then we drove the 5 hours back home to Hobart. Thank you for spending your precious time watching our video. We are a family with 2 young kids and we have been working and travelling our way around Australia since March 2019. We share with you our trip so you can see that it's very possible to travel with young kids. We also share with you some tips that we've learned along the way, making travelling with kids a little bit easier. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel for future videos we upload every week. Thank you very much.